Yeah. If y'all want to get seated, we'll get started here in just a moment. I have Grace get after you again. Okay, yeah. Okay. 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 The Sumner County Board of Education, February 18th meeting is now called to order. If you would like to stand and join with me in a moment of silence, if you would like, and then we will say the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, thank you. Mr. Johnson, you'd like to take the roll, please? Oh, okay, you good? Okay, okay. Okay, next order of business is the adoption of the regular agenda. Second. Okay, motion made and seconded. All in favor? Aye. Okay. Next item is adoption of the consent agenda. Motion, please.
Move to approve.
Second. Okay, motion made and seconded. All in favor? Say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. The next order is consideration of minutes.
Motion to approve.
Second. Motion made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Okay, the next is the recognition and hearing of delegations, and Mr. Langford, if you would like to introduce.
Yes, ma'am. Ms. Bachman, I'm going to turn it over to Justin Alexander. He has some students that we'd like to recognize for a big event in the past month.
All right, thank you, Mr. Alexander. Welcome.
All right, here we go. Gotcha. So on January the 30th, we held what has now become known as the first annual Every Kid's a Hero Day in Sumner County to work with our high school CDC students. It's an event that came about through a group that we started and you heard about last year, though, which was our Sumner County Student Leadership Council. We have some of the council here tonight to receive that recognition. I do want to start off by thanking Mr. Langford for allowing the creation of that council and for Dr. Phillips for supporting it and being an active participant in the things that they're doing. Ladies, if you guys want to come up front. This is about half of the council here tonight. So I'm going to read you the names just of all the delegates. Ladies, when I call your name, if you want to step forward, wave, then we can do that, but I don't want to leave anybody out because they were all instrumental in planning. So from Gallatin High School, not here tonight, is Hannah Howe. Beach High School, we have Savannah Ichikawa, Daniel Schmidt, Hannah Lynn, Emily Ward, and Emily Christian. From White House High School, Rebecca Langford. From Westmoreland High School, Esma Gutik and Eliana Yankee. From Station Camp High School, here tonight we have Amelia Lemon, also Olivia Blevins, Mason McMullen, also from Station Camp High School. From Hendersonville High School, we have Camelia Peel, Dorothy Wang, Chloe Manasco, and Shelby Manasco. From Portland High School, the members from that school are John Adkins, Addison Doris, and Riley Morris. And last but not least, here with us tonight from Merrill Hyde High School, Miss Ivy Adams. So all of these young ladies and the entire council was instrumental in planning a day that would, had we been paying for an event, been a $10,000 plus event. But it was all done through donation, and every piece of feedback that we've gotten from the students, which has been my favorite part of the feedback, was to talk to the students who were there and part of the day. was tremendous. They had a great time. So we thank these ladies for their hard work. It was 100% them.
They don't like us in the picture.
I know.
Come on. My son has spent a couple evenings in the city manager's office. Thank goodness there was a
Better things, right?
Okay, Mr.
Madam,
Wise.
Madam Chair, before these young ladies get away, I'd like to make a comment. Ladies, thank you very much. That was awesome. I thoroughly loved it.
Portland's not
She's
here
not
today,
here.
so yeah, they're not here. There's 3 of them from there, but they're not here.
Where's Portland?
Engaged in some extracurricular activities are very important.
True.
Ladies, this has nothing to do with what you accomplished, but I noticed when y'all were standing up here, every one of you have the best looking hair. All I could see was the hair off in the back, and it's gorgeous. I compliment you on keeping yourselves up to date.
Oh, she's not here either.
She's out with the girl.
Yeah, she had another event.
Rachel? Probably not.
Young ladies, you did a fantastic job. Like I said, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Please keep it going. Keep it going. Pass it on. Okay?
Beautiful group. Beautiful.
Ladies, I would also just like to echo what Mr. Wise said, and just say thank you so much for all of your hard work in organizing that event. I had the pleasure of attending, and it was fabulous. And I've spoken with Mr. Van Huss and told him that absolutely I don't want this to be a one-time. And so, you know, a lot of times when you're in high school, you know, you're going through and you're taking classes and you're looking ahead to the future. But I just want y'all to realize that this is a legacy that you're leaving for Sumner County. And I appreciate that. I hope that the lessons that you're learning, especially from these students, is something that you take with you. And I just appreciate that the next generation coming in behind you, they will have big footsteps to fill, but that you're very much appreciated.
Thank you, Ms. Andrews. I totally agree with that. Young ladies, you are absolutely awesome. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I made a really good friend with Samantha. Keep up the good work. And just like Ms. Andrews said, you're leaving a legacy for others to follow. Thank you so much.
And now y'all have to stay for the rest of the meeting. Thank y'all. You don't have to stay.
Yeah.
Thank y'all.
Okay, the next order of business is the matters involving council, and I don't believe we have any tonight. Dr. Phillips, do you have any reports? Okay. Under new business, we have discussion or action regarding the 2020-2021 high school curriculum guide. Motion made and seconded. All in favor? Aye. Thank you. Discussion and or action regarding a revision to policy IDFA middle school athletics upon first reading. Okay. All in, I'm sorry.
Can I have a discussion on that?
Sure.
I would like for us to, if, I don't know if I need to do it as an amendment, but on this, if we can adopt and as well waive the second reading on this, because it includes language for spring practices and us updating to TMSAA policy. And I know with March quickly approaching that they're going to start doing spring practices. So without objection, if we could also waive second reading.
If the maker's motion and the second's okay with that, that would help us.
Yeah. All right. Motion been made and seconded to accept it. Okay, all in favor? Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, the next is discussion and or action regarding the acknowledgement of board policy manual numbering system.
Second?
Okay, motion made and seconded, all in favor? Okay, thank you. So moved. Ms. Andrews?
Madam Vice Chair, if on items 4 through 18, because again, this is all of these policies deal with us updating to current practices and or to state law. I move that we group items 4 through 18 and also waive second reading on those items.
I'll second.
Okay, motion made and seconded?
I'll second.
Oh, okay. Okay, all in favor? It's approved. Okay, unfinished business, we have discussion and our action regarding the amendments to the general purpose budget.
Motion to approve.
Okay, motion made and seconded. Any discussion? Okay, all in favor? Okay. Okay, so approved. Discussion and our action regarding amendments to the federal budget.
Second.
Okay, motion made and seconded, all in favor? Okay. Okay, discussion of study session items. Mr. Johnson?
We will have section 3 of our journey through the policy manual with TSBA, and that'll be quite a few. There's a pretty good batch in there, and there's some, but that's the main thing we have for study session right now.
Mr. Wise?
Thank you, ma'am. What I am about to bring to you, we're trying to keep a secret as much as possible, but it has been requested of me to bring before the board a motion to name the baseball facility at White House High School and name the baseball field at White House High School, and I would like for that to be placed on the study session for March. And I am going to have a special guest to bring to us some very compelling reasons to support that. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Wise. Okay. Okay, comments from the board members. We start with you, Mr. Gregory. No comments?
Are you gonna come in?
Are you, Ms. Brown, do you have any comments?
I don't know who we're talking about, what we're talking
Oh,
about anyway.
we're gonna have the communications from the board.
Oh, board comments.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just
Oh, it's
Just
okay.
glad to see all of you.
Just say no
Bye.
comment.
Okay.
Well, I can't go that
Okay,
easy.
Mr. Wise. Have any more comments?
No comment.
Mr. Daniels?
Yeah, I just, want to say, like, I think a couple people have mentioned, we've got spring sports starting back up. Weather's been kind of crazy here lately, so just safety for our students. I know we've got some fall breaks coming up, and we've got some testing coming up too, so I know it's a stressful time of year, and so just continued prayer for safety and for the students and teachers in our school system.
Thank you. Ms. Hawkins?
Yes, I'd like to say that I enjoyed the morning spent on the Hill with other board members. They call it legislative and legal institute,
Yeah.
and we met with several senators and House representatives as well. So it was a good day.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I would just like to congratulate a number of our cheer teams in this county. The cheer season's winding down. But Beach High School, Hendersonville High School, Station Camp, Knox Doss Middle School, and T.W. Hunter Middle School all participated in the Nationals at Disney this year. They all placed at some level, and I'd like to congratulate them for representing the county as great as it was spectacular what was being talked about. Sumner County specifically, but Tennessee's become a great hub for these cheer competitions as far as champions that come from Tennessee. And Sumner County's made a wonderful showing with as many participants as they brought to that competition. So just wanted to thank them for all their hard work and let them know that we appreciate it and recognize it.
Yes. A couple of things. Again, just that Every Kid's a Hero was a fantastic event, and Mr. Alexander, I'm very glad to hear that it's going to continue. Was able to go and hear Miss Natalie Wexler recently, who shared with us some information as far as direction as far as ELA curriculum and so forth. It was very eye-opening. Very thought-provoking, and so Mr. Langford, I appreciate you bringing her in. I thought that was great to have not just our Sumner County teachers and educators, but then those that came from surrounding areas. It was great to have that. At Every Kid is a Hero, Miss Gregory wanted me to make sure that the board has on our calendars that April 24th is Special Olympics. And she said that she would really appreciate it if we could have a great showing from the board. I believe they start that morning at 9 a.m. It will be when the parade will start. So even if we can just come and be a part of that and cheer them on, it's a long day, so she doesn't expect us to stay for the whole day. But she did specifically request that if we could come for opening ceremonies, that they would love to see us there. Enjoy the time at Camp Grill, again with Miss Gregory. She does a great job with those students, and they were able to move into a larger area at Station Camp, and so it was great to see those students and really have some space to kind of move about and so forth. And so I appreciate her on that. Today was Day on the Hill. As Hawkins said, it was a great day. It's actually the first time I've actually had that opportunity to participate in that, and so the Lord was good, and even though it sprinkled, held off the weather for the most part, and so it was a great day meeting with them. The last thing I have is March 26th, also for your calendars. That will be the next time that we have our school board and county commission luncheon, and that is going to be at Knox Doss in Hendersonville. And then lastly, I just want to once again welcome Ms. Hawkins and just say thank you. You have hit the ground running. And literally hit the ground running from the day after that you were appointed. You have jumped in with both feet and attended many events, and I just appreciate that and welcome you to the board.
Arden, what was the date on the July?
April 24th is Special Olympics.
Yeah, I got
March
that.
26th is Knox Doss.
March 26th.
Yes, ma'am.
Really good July.
Thank you, Ms. Andrews. It's amazing. I think my list of things are pretty much what she just said. I just echo everything that she said, but I did want to add a couple things. I want to thank her for getting these lunches together. We had a wonderful lunch at Rucker, and the Bison Grill, of course, is always a real treat to go there. We had a great day on the Hill today. All three of us did, and I also want to welcome Betsy. We had a good day today. March 4th is Teacher of the Year banquet, so we don't want to forget that.
Madam Chairwoman, make sure, I know you guys are probably all planning to be there, but I need you to RSVP to Vincy. Just call or send her an email and let her know that you're going to be there, okay? March the 4th, 11:30 at Epic here in Gallatin, where we've been having it. Just, if you would, let Vincy know whether you're going to be there or not, okay? We just want to make sure we have enough seats at the table for the board and that kind of stuff.
Thank you.
March the 4th.
March the 4th.
And it's 11:30.
11:30. Okay.
Yeah,
If there-
that's a good thing to attend.
Yeah, it's a real neat thing.
Yes, it
Better
is.
every year.
It sure is.
It does. It really improves.
Yeah. If there's no other business,
Scott has got one announcement for this week.
okay.
Yeah. So I've sent y'all a couple emails, but I just want to remind everybody that Thursday, Friday, we have the Knowledge Matters Tour is coming into Sumner County. They are going to really feature the work we've been doing with Wit and Wisdom in 2nd through 5th grades. What I'm really excited about is they're going to go Thursday. They're going to be at Venus Stewart, which, you know, if you look at our demographics, is one of the most economically challenged areas of the county. Friday they'll be at Station Camp Elementary, and what they're going to see at both schools is outstanding leadership, outstanding instruction, wonderful kids, and I think it's this group they feature public school education where things are going really well. They're using strong curriculum, so it's going to be featured on the 74, which is a national education journal and blog. But it's going to be a really positive day for us on Thursday and Friday, and so. You know, I've had a couple of people ask, do we have to come all day? You don't. You can come whenever you want. I would encourage from 10:15 to 11:15 on Friday at Station Camp. There's a round table, and that's going to be teachers, parents, kids, a group talking about their experience with our curriculum, and it's going to be a great 2 days for our county that'll be featured nationally. So it's a real celebration for us. Yes, ma'am. Thursday and Friday, Ms. Ma'am. We'll be at Venus Stewart on Thursday and Station Camp on Friday.
Okay.
All right, same time frame.
Yes, ma'am. On Thursday there won't be the round table. It's a little different at Vena, but we'll be in and out of classrooms. But if whenever time you come in, just let us know. We'll come get you and get you in the classrooms with us.
Great, thanks.
This is a really big deal. Scott and his team.
Well, I'm glad to see Venus Stewart doing well.
Yeah, it's a big deal, and so really proud of our teachers and Scott and his group, and to get this national recognition and this group to come in, it's a big difference.
Yes, it
Maybe
is.
you can drop by one of those two
Okay,
places.
that would be great. Do we need RSVP or just
No, ma'am.
show up? Okay.
We'll be there all day, so
Okay.
we'll be
All
ready.
right. Okay, thank you. Any other business I might have overlooked? Okay, we are now adjourned.
Thank y'all.